When it comes to a World Series event, we can often expect big things, and with Gran Turismo that is absolutely no different, and I think they nailed it with this one. Hey guys, welcome back to Affinity Racing, where we've got 2 episodes coming up. This is the first one of our manufacturer's attempts this weekend. We are back over at the Nürburgring, which is where we've been all week for Daily Race C as well, by the way, for round 4 of the manufacturers. Now, in terms of the combos, when it comes to manufacturers, we can often expect and want everything at once. We want strategy, we want tyres, we want fuel, we want weather, we want all of those things to come into play. But sometimes all you need is one good track. And of course, where else to start than the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Here we go then, P7 starting this one. A different balance of power settings for the manufacturers, which makes this NSX all of a sudden a lot easier to drive than it is in the daily races. So that is the only thing giving me a little bit of hope in this one, because Daily Race C, which is the Nürburgring 24-hour, this car is a real handful and a real struggle. Here we go. Up to P4 potentially-ish here. I kind of want to make sure that this guy gets the position back in the Supra. I'm just going to run wide-ish here so he gets the position. There we go. Because we tapped him on the way into the corner. I just missed the apex. He was turning into us as well as we were drifting away from the apex, but more so my fault than it being a straight 50-50. So we make sure he keeps the position. My theory being, if we put some positive, fair energy into the racing here, that the rest of the lobby will follow. But we'll wait and see for that one. In the slipstream here as well. This is where we're about to find out the difference in these cars. As much as the NSX feels like it's easier to handle, it's clearly because it's running less power, so hopefully the rest of the cars are the same. Almost running very wide and making that go very wrong there. Going to keep our foot down here, try not to run wide like we did earlier in the week in the Ford GT and caused all the carnage that followed. On the switchback here, hopefully. No. Just having to lift and go very easy through here, trying to make sure we keep it on track, because I think that damage from memory will be or should be on heavy. Yeah, easy pass, you would think. Here we go. Maybe here. Absolutely. We'll have that. It compromises your exit a little bit, because you can't be as far wide as you want to get a good sweeping run out, but we manage. So lucky not to get damage there. So lucky not to get damage. Right, we definitely still struggle on the straight regardless. We know that much. Don't worry about him no more, yeah. Yeah, top 3 going to argue. Fingers crossed. That's what we're hoping for there. Definitely. Did not see him at all there. Did not see him at all there. Look at that, he's gained a second back on the straight with that Supra and the slipstream. I saw him so last minute there. Right, in the slipstream of the Supra, we're going to see the difference here, look. He's still going to be flying away. Still flying, even us in the slipstream, we're really struggling to catch up there. This is where we catch up and make the difference. Look, it's into the corners and out of, and then as soon as we're level, oh! He's still there on the inside. Got to give him the space. Yes! What a move! I don't think he was expecting us to go for the move on that one. Neither was I, really. I just very last second spotted the chance, knowing that we were going to be braking a little bit later or taking a slightly different line. Right, this is where we start hoping those guys up ahead are close enough to be scrapping and costing each other a bit of time. Woohoo! Oh, here we go again. 6/10 behind. Right, we go again. We've had a great couple of laps racing with this guy, so 3 more won't hurt. Right, probably fair to say that catching up to these guys is a bit too far gone, unless they just have 1 or 2 mistakes. Now, no matter how quick you are at the Nürburgring, you can always make a mistake and it punishes you like no tomorrow. So, still being quicker than the podium though, gap down to 5 seconds, 10.5 gained. This NSX feels so much better to drive than the manufacturer's, genuinely. I can't explain or highlight the difference enough. So much better. We don't even get any lift-off oversteer as well, so I'm trying to work out like what is the difference in actual overall setup as well, because the lift-off oversteer was half the problem. In the daily race BOP settings. Oh, I think out the Brit here, Spud Gun has served a penalty, so we're closing in quite a bit here. Don't ask why he's now got in front of him. So P3 and 2 and 3 fairly close to each other now, look. Really starting to put a lot of trust in the tyres now, which we could have done with doing that at the start. Predictions in then, what do we reckon? Race leader's 1.2 here. I think he's got the advantage in the straights, although he is in the... There we go. There we go. There we go. I'll have that. Podium's ours. Let's go. Yes, we set fastest lap as well. How about that? Oh no, come on. Am I just driving like an idiot now, or what's going on? Yeah, definitely less weight in the car, of course. No fuel here, or half a tank now of fuel. Look at that, we're gaining like 2/10 out of the corners, but we're going to lose it on the straights. We really need to be focusing. It's pretty much exit of every corner. Can we have him within 2 seconds here? Almost a moment for us as well as a moment for him. Come on, I just need to be within slipstream. Oh, he's in the Toyota as well, so I've got 0 chance then. Along this back straight, I don't think. We're in the slipstream though. We've got the better exit as well. Look at that, he's still going to pull away in a straight line. Still going to pull away in a straight line. What chance do we have in the slipstream? And look at that, he's still pulling away. That's shocking, that. That is shocking. 3/10 he's already pulled out. That shows just how much extra power and straight line that car has. Oh, yeah. Tried too hard at the end. Never mind. Still, we take the podium, though. We will take the podium. I do agree that that instance there does show that the balance of power needs a little bit of work. We're not saying that every car should be absolutely equal, have the same, you know, braking ability, the same weight, the same top line speed. We're not saying it needs that. But if I can be in the slipstream of someone and they still pull away by 4/10s, I think that's maybe it's just a bit too far. I don't know. But overall, that NSX does feel a lot better to drive, and I prefer it in this setup than I do the setup that we've currently got running on the daily races. But whatever they're running in the manufacturers, I do prefer overall. But there's still a couple of outliers in terms of balance of power across the field. This car in the dailies is undrivable.